Hi everybody, welcome to the question and answer time here on Bob Findlay music page. I'm going to have to do it in two halves because the megabytes dictate that we can't do it all in one. So I'm going to cut to the chase, it's totally uncut, and I hope I can satisfy what you're after. First question is from Suze. Which song depicts the truer you, and what made you turn it into a song to share with the rest of the world? I don't think I've got a song that depicts me at all. I don't write songs to depict me. But having said that, looking back, maybe On a Runaway Train depicts me 2 or 3 years ago when I was really bad with a drink. But again, that was written retrospectively. Maybe in 2 or 3 years there could be a song about me retrospectively today. I don't know. But like I said, I can't write. I have trouble writing about myself in present time. In fact, I have trouble writing about myself full stop, despite what some people think. Next question. This one's for Chris in Brisbane and Gary in England. They're both similar questions, but I kind of wanted to combine the two. And it goes, if you could put a band back together for one night, who would you have and why? They can be with us or gone to that big stage in the sky. The drummer would obviously have to be Charlie Watts, the hardest hitter, the most sympathetic drummer that I've heard. Paul McCartney I would have on bass. If you have a listen to Penny Lane or Day Tripper, you'll see why. He's also been rated the best bass player in Rolling Stone magazine 8 years in a trot. Lead guitar would have to be Mick Taylor. He was with the Stones from 69 to 74, which to me was their pinnacle as the Stones, and a terribly underrated guitarist. Two rhythm guitars, obviously I'd be one of them. And much to your surprise probably, Keith wouldn't be the other, because through listening to so much of Keith, I sound too much like him. Not deliberately, it's just how it is, so I would pick Ronnie. He too is a very sympathetic player. Lead singer, I would probably say Warren Zevon, because I sing in a similar style to him. If I've got half a chance to talk a song, I will do. So I hope that answers your question. Oh, and by the way, Chris, the best producer, I think, Don was, because I heard the outtakes of what he had to put together for Voodoo Lounge for the Rolling Stones, and how he did it is nothing short of a miracle. And the ultimate venue have to be Wembley. Where else? The next question is from Sean at Excellent Radio in Queensland. Bob, will you be releasing a CD or EP in the future? Funny you should mention, Sean. In fact, I am. Renegade is due out on iTunes, Amazon, and Rhapsody on March the 15th, but I'm currently working on a follow-up one to that, which should be about 6 to 8 weeks after that. So the next one is Renegade on iTunes, Amazon, and Rhapsody. Chrissy from Australia asks, Bob, as a musician, have you ever gotten to a place where you just wanted to throw your hands in the air and walk away? No, never. When I get to the studio, a song that firmly implanted in my head that it's like recording somebody else's, so that's no big deal. The only time I've walked away for anything musical was when I was with a band many years ago, and we get very popular very quick, and the other guys started behaving like rock stars, basically, without going into the details. I'm sure you can join the dots in that. But no, I've never walked away for anything. Certainly my own music, no, you can't. Sophie asks, do you feel you write more easily in a particular mood? And when you finish the work, who do you ask to listen for a valued opinion? And if this person thought it was unworthy, would you still release it? Well, the only time I don't find myself writing is if I'm wound up, anxious or sidetracked about something. That's the only time. I don't ask other people's opinion of it. Otherwise I'd go nuts deciding statistics, and I don't work in statistics. If I think it's okay, then it will go online, irrespective. There's always going to be a percentage that don't like it. Probably 2 or 3 of the songs that I record make it onto the internet. Yeah, there's probably 1 in 3 that don't make it, so I hope that's satisfied your curiosity. And that's all for part 1. I'll be back shortly with part 2.